Life_1992 back with another Worms broadcast. Doing this in the morning because I was watching the Paris Celtic game last night at the pub, so I didn't have the chance to go on yesterday. So in a lobby with 4 players already. Looks like we're gonna potentially get a game to kickstart us. Just waiting for the individual at the top to confirm. Oh, it's probably going to be one of those again. One of those where everyone else is ready and there's one guy at the top that's just sitting there not doing anything. There's the signal from Gizzy to try and get this game going, to try and get this guy to do something. Premier League now making the call. And I simply don't get people in lobbies like this. You have 4 people ready to play, well 3 people ready to play, and that one person who, I'm assuming they were originally in the lobby because they're at the top of the list, and they're simply not willing to cooperate. So I think what we're going to do is, I probably think we're going to have to leave this, go into another lobby where hopefully there's somebody who's actually willing to say, hey, you know what, let's actually play a game. So all it seems to be every time I play this game now is a case of nobody's wanting to play. A 4-player game again as per usual. So I'm looking out for a multi-man match. It looks like we're gonna get that. We have 4 players. We have 2 ready. Just waiting for the final one now at the top. Surely it's not going to be one of those. Surely not going to be one of those. Oh, well, 1 player's left, so it's a 3-man match, a triple threat match here on Worms Battlegrounds. So let's see where this takes us.
Over.
I think I've played this. Have I played this map? No. Oh no, it's just run regenerate maps, is it? I assume it is. So here we are, we're getting kick-started here. 60-second turns. And let's see what... Oh, he's a big loon, he's a very, very big loon. I don't know what the best course of action is here. Very little, I think it's going to do anything, so what I'm going to do is just dish out a slight cluster bomb and get protection, and it did, well, I actually took that damage off of me. It took 6 damage off of me, 2 + 2 taking that early blow, but oh, and Rambo may have the early initiative here because Boot is in extreme trouble. 2 versus 1 now. He's got to be very careful with this shot. He's got to be very careful. The fire punch, and already an elimination from the match by Rambo over Doobly.
Damage report negative.
Well, the damage report is, mate, you did lose 1 already, but looking at the scope of the map now, the closest person is probably me. I'm on the wrong side for him though to be able to do any damage unless he uses a jetpack. Otherwise he could be looking at going up here for the rock. I'm sure there's no copyright infringement there by the game, because we all know that Dwayne The Rock Johnson makes as much money as he does in the world today, that I'm sure his name being used in a game in that sense is quite alright. In fact, I'm sure the People's Champ has probably endorsed this, but looks like a lot of... Oh, he just needs to... Oh, he almost got the switch around there. And he could go for that jump, and he does. But he's got 9 seconds. He's used this time to try and get himself up the map. And it looks like it was to no avail.
Boring.
And it's not been a very good start for Doobly in this game. But let's see what we can do now. We are not in the best position either. Unless we go for that early jetpack, which I think I'm going to utilise. And I've got that time, I've got that seconds to work with. And let's see what we're going to do here. It's probably going to be a risky move to go. I mean, again, it's a big guy. It's a very, very big guy. The cluster bomb didn't do too much damage before. I don't want to use my dynamite yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop some mortars, I think, is what I'm going to do now. This is where I kind of wish I was here. 14 seconds to go. Gonna go for the early shot. It's not gonna work out. Oh no, it's on me! Oh no, it's backfired terribly.
Oh, you can have.
60 damage to myself. I did do some slight damage at the top, and now the Terminator. This map the terrain has not really worked out well for the players. I think maybe it's to try and initiate that more strategic approach to the overall combat. I mean, that's 3 is now the only guy that stands in the way of the Terminator. He is a big lad. He's ate his fruit. He's ate his veg. But it looks like a cluster bomb is in the works for that's 3, and it doesn't look like too much damage has been done. We'll see what the status is of that's 3. In fact, I don't think he lost any. He didn't lose any health. Well, what's happening here now? Looks like he's gonna go for that package at the bottom.
Scan complete.
2+2, Doobly and The Rock are in pretty decent positions for. Well, actually, it would be the 2+2 and The Rock are in good positions here. Possibly 2+2 could be taking the brunt of this attack. Once we start to see what's going to happen here. Cream Cake is the name of the combatant who is up here. Bazooka down towards 2+2. Is he going to be able to knock him off that perch? And he does knock him off the perch, but he takes Doobly down into the little chalet between the tooth and the crevice. And now it's that's 3's turn. Oh.
Lordy.
Who's he got? Oh, he's got Rambo in his sights, but he's I mean, this could be risky, but I'm gonna attempt to just to get myself that further ahead across the map. I'll also be drowning Terminator for just a slight moment of time. I could give myself that little protection. I do leave myself exposed for the next time Terminator has his turn, but you know what? I feel like I need to work on my home run swing, and Rambo takes the full brunt of the baseball bat, and Rambo will not have his sequel.
Let's go.
And The Rock may now look to. He's got 2 for the price of 1 with Doobly and 2+2, or a more assured elimination of -1 behind him. He's going to go for those cluster bombs. Just a slight little drop into the little chalet. And how much damage has that done? 81 in total damage. Probably the best option that the rock could have done here. And now it's going to be Spoon, who's... well, he's probably the most protected guy. He may be looking at this as possibly a turn he could maybe skip to protect this guy. I mean, somebody's going to have to come down there and drill themselves down or blowtorch themselves in, and with that turn being used, gives him the opportunity to go one-on-one with the other individual. But he's got 30 seconds to make a decision on what he wants to do. Spoon, he definitely looks like he's looking to just wind the clock down, which is a very smart idea from the Spoon. Unless he's mortar, that's dangerous, mate. I wouldn't do that.
We have to move now.
I wouldn't do that. He hasn't done it. It's a very smart move from the Spoon. He won't regret that, because someone's going to have to come down there and take him out. When that moment happens, he'll have full control over the fate of that individual, whether that'll be myself or the rock. Now, oh, Terminators and a bit of bother here. 20 seconds to go. What will be the fate here? I think I'm gonna... I'm looking at the situation. You know what? I'm gonna go for... okay. So my turn's gone. I selected the weapon, but my turn's gone. So nothing happened except him losing 5 because he was in the puddle of water. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, this is where is he going? Oh, he could be taking damage. He does. Chuck Norris takes that slight blow. Cream Cake has an opportunity to exact revenge for earlier at the start of the game if he is able to select that position up there. It's Double against 2+2. We could be looking at the elimination. He's going to try and... well, he's managed to move the tooth. Now, I'm no dentist, but this could probably still be a very painful situation. A grenade? That's a waste of a move there! And the grenade does take out 2+2. It does move the tooth back into place. You see, I would have done that. I would have, and, well, I'm trying to survey the area here. You know what? I don't know if I want to use that yet. Well, I could be taking Chuck Norris out now. Cream Cake is also going to fall into that little hole. I know, and Chuck Norris just survives. That little divot in the terrain has saved Chuck Norris from what I thought was going to be a potential elimination, and now look how quick he's gotten away from quick maths here. He sees that's 3. There's also a couple couple of coin crates. That could prove to be very, very effective. That's the... He's going to go for that baseball swing from here. That's gonna work. That's 3 is down and out. Another elimination for Worms Not Hot.
Placement is confirmed.
And now Double. Cream Cake. Now he's got the Rock. And he's got Chuck Norris to pick from.
H2O.
The Rock is possibly the better option. Still go for a bazooka in the air. If it comes down, I don't know if it will come down, mate. You could try. I mean,
Show liquid as H2O.
it's just gonna be risky.
Water presence.
I don't know if this is gonna pay off. Well, he's opened the gap for Spoon to come out now. I mean, he's still got 3 on the board.
Sample show liquid as H2O.
And well, Quick Maths is quickly going to the Terminator. He botched his last effort now. Terminator's giving himself that little bit of a insurance policy of no chance of him being blown into the water, but we'll see what happens here. Actually, I could have gone for that air raid, but I've missed my chance. You know what? At this point, you would have to move. So you're going to be detonated somehow. When you move out of that little position, you are in trouble. That will detonate. That will set off one way or the other. It's either going to work for me or it's not going to work for me. Likelihood with my chances is it's not going to work for me. Now the Rock, he's got 4 to contend with. -1, Cream Cake, Spoon and Double. He's going for the bazooka here. Oh no, it's a mortar. What's he doing? Is he calling it? He's calling it a raid. He's calling a raid on Cream Cake. An air raid on one man! Oh, and it could pay off. It does pay off. My God. Well, we will see if that move certainly has worked out in favour for the Rock. And now the Spoon. The Spoon was being kept in the drawer with the forks and knives, and now he's being let out to play with the bowls and the plates on the battlefield. Now this will be very interesting. What's the Spoon gonna do? I wouldn't want to. I mean, I wouldn't want to waste a turn here. There's 2 opportunities for 1 at the top. All he would have to do would be to jetpack up there, which wouldn't take him long. But it looks like he's content. Oh wait. But you've got 12 seconds though. I think the time's gone. Well.
Return to the shuttle with immediate effect.
Well, now he sees. Well, I mean, now he gives himself another little platform to work with, but the Rock has the higher ground. -1, I think, is going to be the next one up. So -1 could actually be doing Double some help here if he can get up, which I don't think I can. No, it's not going to happen for me there. I just don't see an air raid being very beneficial to me here unless I take out Chuck Norris. But I would want to do some damage. You know what? I'm going to do some. I know what I'm going to do. The spoon wanted to come out and play. Well, he's going to have to learn to like salt and pepper and a bit of dynamite and bombs. And I don't think it's done the damage that I was hoping for. At the end of the day, we'll see what's happened. I just feel like that was a wasted turn. He's got 107. How did an air raid that costs coin to get? How did that do no damage whatsoever? And the spoon could be getting sport in a second here. A holy bomb. Now things like this have their more. Oh no! The little hole! And that air raid has saved the spoon from being obliterated by the holy bomb. My god.
We have contact. Over.
Well, many may look at this as being the turning point of the game. Doublé has... I mean, he still has... I think he's probably got the best chance of winning this game at the moment. The positioning on the map has certainly helped. And what's he going for? Is that an air raid? Or is that a water raid? Chuck Norris is the target, the intended target, the man who tried to rust that spoon. And it is an air raid! And I don't think it's done the damage you would have wanted. He's taken 50 damage off of Chuck Norris. And now it's... It is... Is that quick mass? Well... Until next time, Terminator, you are... Enjoy that little stay. And I don't want to go for the... I don't know if that's the best idea, actually. 27 seconds, the spoon is going to be in a bit of bother here. I mean, could I set the sheep off? Oh, I think I've maybe botched it! Okay, I think I have actually. Well, I've taken 35 off of the spoon. I was contemplating the holy bomb, then I looked down and realised the same error that was made before. Now the Terminator, what's he going to do here? Because he is in a bit of bother. He has a mine next to him. And he jetpacked out of there. Well, so much for that earlier turn. I may have possibly again cost myself and cost Doublé the game. Terminator has a plan. He's got to Doublé in his sights. A dynamite, a stick of dynamite. Now this is just old-time warfare. Doublé eats 64 damage. I think he eats 64 damage. He's got 15 left. He's in a puddle. In 3 turns he could be in danger. But the spoon has just gained that extra little bit of health. And Doublé at the bottom has just gained that little bit of health as well. That could see him last maybe another turn. What will the spoon... Oh, the spoon looks to move. The spoon has the rock. He's got the Terminator. He's got quick maths and -1, but... Interesting.
Oxygen reading looks good.
Going for that 25 health. And... I wonder what he's going to do here with 20 seconds remaining of his turn. I mean, I'm very curious. He's been very... He's afforded his time to miss multiple turns. But he isn't going to utilise that rocket. I was about to say he's been able to afford the ability to waste turns, but that could be costly. And now I'm in a predicament here. Do I go for? I mean, I'm looking. I've got, and Double could be in for a bit of trouble here. This could work in my favour. It could go against me. We will see what happens. And it didn't work in my favour. That was a bad decision. Oh, and it may have saved me. And an elimination. I forgot who that was. But there is an elimination.
Let's go.
And The Rock, the man who's been unmovable, undeniably in the right place at the right time in this game, now with the opportunity of Quick Mars is in a bit of bother. A homing missile, and oh, that's a dangerous hit. And just that slight little surviving bit of terrain saves Quick Maths. The Rock has just been... He's been up. And Double at the bottom with 5 health remaining. Well, now 10. May have saved himself from the potential death. This is the landscape, ladies and gentlemen. 40 seconds. We've got 1:30 of normal time before we go into the sudden death round, which at the moment everybody looks particularly safe from the threat of being drowned, and Quick Mass looks like he is the target intended.
Water presence confirmed.
A homing missile? Oh mate, that's extremely risky. You're not in the position, I think, to make that work. And I was right. And now he's still in the water. He is probably now looking at being one man to the good for the remainder of this game. Quick Maths has his turn. What is he going to do here? A homing missile on The Rock. And oh no, you son of a bitch, it missed. Oh, what on earth? And there's the elimination. Double is down to 1 with seconds of the match remaining before we head into the sudden death round. And now the Terminator has the only target in sight, and that is Quick Maths, and takes a bit of damage, and he gives himself that little protection, and it's some 48 damage to Quick Maths. 43 plus 5 equals 48, ladies and gentlemen. And now it's the spoon. The spoon is up against it. At the moment, Kawa Flow is the favourite. I did think that Double had a chance. That chance looks like it's gone away for him, but let's see what he does here. Where's he going? Oh, The Rock. He thought about the Terminator. He's gonna save him for later. The Rock is the man who faces the possible threat of elimination, and the Rock has been scalped away. 42 damage done to the Rock, and I think it's -1, and he has now. I think oh no, oh no, oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh wait! I got over him! The Holy Bomb and the Rock could be done for the day! He is! The Rock is gone! Out of nowhere! Like an RKO! On Thursday morning's Wormdown! And the Terminator remains. He has the spoon, but he's in a situation because -1 and Quick Maths remain. They are in impeccable positions. That, ladies and gentlemen, was one of the deadly body blows of the game. The one we were wondering where that was going to come from, and it's just happened thanks to the teamwork of the spoon and -1. And what is the Terminator going to do? He's up against it. It's 3 versus 1. And now the balance of this game may have quickly shifted. What the hell is this? Looks like he's going to allow that time to go down. And he does. Now, it is the spoon's turn. The spoon has one of two options. The Terminator or Quick Maths. But the terrain is not really working out well for a decision to be made immediately. I do wonder what will happen here. A homing missile on Quick Maths. If this does not take Quick Maths out, it could be fatal. And oh, it doesn't! And the water level rises. Now it's Quick Maths. He gets himself out of that little puddle. I want to know what this is. No, I don't want to use that now. I think what we're going to do is go for that banana bomb. Which... oh, it could have taken Terminator out! It has taken the Terminator out! It's 2 versus 1! Spoon and Quick Maths on -1! Oh, and how costly. I thought I'd botched it, but that has potentially changed the complexion. And now the spoon has the higher ground. -1 in Quick Maths. Maybe this was all to avail to simply kill the game to this point, but a bazooka is being called for. And the bazooka on quick maths, or is he going for -1? One missile misses, a second missile misses, and the third missile misses! Incredible scenes! And could we be looking at the fall of Double? It's the spoon. Oh, I don't know what to do. I think my gut says this is the way to go. Oh, it's not! It's not worked! Oh, that could be a fatal error.
Contact established.
This is where the game gets to that point where it simply was a risk that did not pay off, and that every move has potentially killed all hope. Another potential mortar strike. Oh, what's he doing here? Oh, he's moved himself down. Oh, we took damage! Oh no! Oh no! That was fatal! That was fatal! That was not intended! Oh no! Oh no no no! Oh, you bastard! I fucked up again! I want to switch worms.
We have contact.
And Double has been given a stay of execution.
Hi.
Well, -1. You served well, but this is where we would possibly part ways with you on the battlefield. A fire punch has... Oh, it's not done damage! Not the damage that Spoon was looking for! But he has got 96 health remaining. Now, actually, I want to know what this is. This is going to be risky for me, but I want to know what this is. Oh wait, oh no. Oh no! Wasted turn, and, well, by -1. This has been a pleasure to serve with you, but it looks like your time on the battlefield's up. There is the punch, and there is the elimination. Backs against the wall for quick maths. The Spoon remains at full strength, and this has been the and the Uzi. My God, there's literally nothing for me that I think I can do to protect myself with. Absolutely, there's nothing to save me. The way it stands, I think the higher ground is gonna. Well, I'm hoping it's gonna do me some favors here. That's not what I want to do. Well, we're on equal playing fields, and I think that is going to be. That's going to be. I mean, if you look at the map, there's such a divide in the middle.
We have contact.
What will the Doobly do? He's potentially got something up his sleeve.
Phase 1 complete.
Now, what's he gonna do? Well, having to let the cat out there. That's the slight pause in the commentary.
Greetings.
Well, I mean, could I? I've never used it before, but could I use it? Oh, well, that sucked. Oh, and maybe I've just maybe I've done something to protect myself. Oh, it's a weapons crate. What is it?
Contact established.
Doobly sees it. Doobly is going for it.
Scan complete.
I don't want to know what this is. I don't want to know what it is. Doobly looking to perhaps mortar strike or a potential raid. Well, it looks like quick maths. It's a water attack, which could possibly work, potentially work in his favour. But quick maths, it withstands the attack. I don't think anyone's going for that weapons crate. But wait a second. Wait a second. Well. Potential airstrike on the spoon! It done 45 damage initially! But what will the final result be? It was 45. But the Doobly has his plus 5 health added on. I mean, realistically, you've got to look at the map and think, where is the next real attack going to come from? gonna go for that coin. And, well, I mean, this could work.
We have to move now.
I know he's done 4 damage to himself! The war's rising! The mad scenes! The mad scenes now! Quick Mops is in a position of safety and security! Does he want to risk it? I don't know! I could teleport, get down there, but I could potentially take damage from the fall. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what to do. I simply do not know what to do. I don't want to risk moving. I don't think he's in the best spot. I'm gonna risk that. Skipping star, and it works! The spoon is down! The spoon is in the washing basin! The spoon is getting ready for a soapy end to his afternoon. And Quick Maths, the sole survivor, and that just proves, kids, stay in school, do your homework, do your tests, and you will receive a very good grade like Quick Maths has done today. That was tense. That was severely tense. But it has finished. Quick Maths lives. He killed 3 enemies. He did 172 damage. He also dealt some more damage, which I'm sure if I go back to the footage, I'll look at. And my God, oh my God, we have won our first Worms Battleground. Now, mind you, it was only 3 players in the game, a triple threat match. Fatal 4-ways are tougher and are testier, but I have certainly shown balls of steel in that triple threat match. Such legendary moments that will stand out for the entirety of the Worm race to remember. And certainly I'm sure a moment will be preserved in the World History Museum that's seen in the background. And that will conclude what has been a very nervy game. Quite incredible, to say the very least. Until then, until the next time we embark on a battle, because I feel severely drained. I need to go back to the camp, collect myself, re-strategize and learn from past mistakes in that game. But we have done it. We won, and winning in any way whatsoever is the most important thing. So as for where we stand, it's been boy4life_1992, and we will hopefully come back to this potentially sooner, potentially later on this evening. Remember to leave a like, share and that subscribe for more content, and until next time. And yes, Casey Spriggs, I did you proud. I did you proud, brother. Until next time, it's me signing off, and we will see you later.